it's me, Fandre, the musical robot. And today, we're talking about the difference between a good and a bad friend. Now, I have two stories from two people I know about, two people I'm friends with. Now, for personal reasons, I'm not going to give any names, nothing like that, because it's personal information that they told me to keep their names out of, so I'm not going to say their names. Basically, the difference between a good and a bad friend. What is a good friend and what is a bad friend? Well, I'll tell you. At least from my personal experience and my friends' personal experiences that they've told me about. A good friend is someone that's always there for you. Someone that wants to help you no matter what. If you're down in the dumps, if you aren't feeling loved, you're feeling outweighed, you're feeling scared, you're having suicidal thoughts, for example. That may have been kind of harsh, but feeling tired all the time, something that's hurting you in general, like death. Something like that is what a good friend is helpful with. And they may not exactly have that personal experience of it like you, but they try everything they can to help you. And that's something that I've done with my friends. Whenever my friends feel sad, even if I don't know how to help them, even if I haven't gone through their personal experience, I still try everything I can to make them laugh, not make them feel stressed, make them feel happy, not have them not feel like they're lesser or smaller than others, not have them feel creeped out, anything. Have them feel happy, have them feel on top. Which, of course, is hard to do, but I always try my best. But everyone tries their best at least at some point in their lives. But anyway, basically that's a good friend. A good friend is that. Someone that always likes to help you, someone that's always going to be helpful, someone that makes you feel better about yourself. That's basically the gist of a good friend. And if you have someone like that, those are the people that you should hang around. You shouldn't force yourself to be around terrible or bad friends for reasons that I shouldn't discuss. Like these two. This is like Fandre is sad, and then he says thank you, Fandre, as his friend, and he says no problem, man, because they're good friends with each other. See, that's a good example right there. But here's an example of a bad friend. A bad friend is someone that pretends to be your friend. They, like, if you're not around, they talk smack about you. They hate you. They do stuff like that. And you catch them in the act, well, then it's obvious. Or friends that just don't care if you're feeling sad, or they just don't care. That's really not a friend. That's just someone that wants to be around you. And I feel like this happens most commonly with people that are more popular. People just want to be their friends for something like money or social class or something stupid like that. It's scary to think about, but a lot of people do stuff like that. But anyway, that is the example of a bad friend. That is a bad friend. You shouldn't be around those people. You shouldn't force yourself to be around those people, because all they do is just make you feel worse. And they're just going to hold you back in life. And that's kind of this whole channel is basically about, trying to help people feel better about themselves in their lives. Through the dark times, through the times that they feel sad, they feel dead inside, they just don't feel good. And I hope I'm at least making one person feel better in their lives. If that's the case, then I feel like I've succeeded. But anyway. But how can you know? Other than the examples I gave you, how can you know if someone's a bad friend or not? the personality of them. If they're like snarky, or however the heck you say that word, or they think that they're like above people, they think they're better, they think they're cooler, that's probably the sign of a bad friend. Unless if they're doing it for jokes and trying to be ironic about it, I can see that being fine. But if they actually think themselves as that, that's probably the sign of a bad friend. They probably see you as lesser, which no one is lesser. Everyone is equal. Everyone is human at the end of the day. No one, it doesn't matter how much money you make, how scared or non-scared you are, how, that's just scared again. How happy you are, how tired, how loved you are, how tired you are, anything like that. Anything like that. It doesn't matter. A good friend is someone that's more down to earth. Someone that's down to earth, someone that likes to talk and speak with people. Someone that, even if they haven't gone through the experience themselves personally, they hear their friends out and on stuff. And, you know, that's what I love out of a friend. That's what I want out of a friend. That's what I feel like a lot of people want out of a friend. Someone that's able to understand and talk to them, even if they haven't gone through the personal experience themselves. And at least in my opinion, which it's totally fine to think that's wrong. It's just, again, my opinion. That's the sign of a good friend. Someone that is going to listen to you and try to help you to their best of their ability. Someone, if you just had like a lost loved one, you know, that someone that isn't going to be super rude or mean or even talk smack about you or stab you in your back and just like leave you for a quote unquote cooler friend group or something like that. Now, if you catch them, don't harass them about it. Just let them go kindly, please. Because no one needs to start beef over that. If you just let them down kindly and politely, then you're going to ultimately be better in life. But anyway, I hope you have a great friendship with anyone that you meet. So, goodbye and good luck.